Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while, but here is a budget video. So I'm gonna recap August and show you what I've done for September. Today is September 2nd. It just started, and if you like watching these kind of videos, just keep on watching. Alright, so first and foremost, I got a new camera. My other one broke. I did recap that in my other video for recap of August. I haven't made a video or been on YouTube for over a month now, so I did want to show you guys August. So I did go in at the end of the month and balanced out my checkbook. So let's move it up and show you that our ending balance is $92.89.77. So I still follow through the same thing I've been doing previously, and I get a little closer. Check the stuff that came in, regular basic stuff. So that was that, and I brought this balance over to obviously my September, $92.89.77. There it is. Let's see, for sinking funds and cash envelopes. Let's see, a few things came in. My new balance is $35.74.01, and that's what I brought over. $35.74.01. Obviously I did the exact same thing I've been doing, which is as they come in, I've been obviously entering it, subtracting or adding, and then putting it into our buckets. So these are our buckets, and to make sure I balance before I go over to September, you have to add up every single bucket plus the deposit in order to come up to your ending balance. I did that and I brought it over. Next, it was my cash envelope. So obviously I've done several things. And my ending balance for that was $432.33, so not bad for the end of August, and I brought it over $432.33. So now starting September, I did go in, and today is September 2nd, so at the end of the month when I went in, I put my balance in here. I did go in and subtract all of the bills for September, except for the ones that are at the end of the month that I never know how much the actual amount is because they vary. So like T-Mobile, the water bill, there's another one, there's 3 of them. So I left those out, but I kept the cushion in my account for when those come in. I'm sorry, JJ is here, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So I did bring all of my bills in. Once I got to one of my main bills, I had $4,000 left. I knew I needed to leave about $500 left for the items that come in that I'm not sure how much they'll be. So I did remember that. So I went in and paid off some of the credit cards that we ended up using just to keep them afloat. So we paid the American Express. We paid a chunk out of the Capital One and the 2 cities that we still have open. So that still leaves me with $1,700, which it is a lot. I should use the other 1,000 somewhere, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now until I discuss it with the hubby. I'm sure he wants to put it or pay off one of the credit cards, but I like to keep things at float. So on this end, I did not finish, and I figure I finished with you. So my ending balance was $35.74.01. I did pay some stuff out of the Capital One with this account because it was closed for Bela for school, and so was the Kohl's charge. So I took it out of the closed budget. So we have 32, 85, 39, and so we do have a few things that came in, so we gotta credit that. The 100 didn't come in yet. We have Afterpay, which is closed for $28.95. So that's that. Let's see. DMV for the car, 72. No, I don't think that was for the driver's license, not the car. And then my hubby returned something from one of his clothing for his stepdad at her band, so I gotta credit that. And I think that's it for this month. So as you know, we turn it around and we hit our buckets. So clothing, I do have the minus 800, 810, sorry, 810. Wait a second. Oh, okay, yes. Where's the calculator? So I haven't done videos in a very long time. I did take a break due to my health issues. I'm gonna try to get back in the wagon of doing the videos. I can't promise anything, but I will try. I can tell you that. I will try. So far I've been doing better. Not at 100%. But I am doing better. So I figured let me get back in the wagon. 1 month break, sort of like a, you know, vacay kind of thing. It's not bad to have. So 120.98 minus, no, plus the 436. Because it was a credit. Gives me 125.34. Let me see. So I do have all of them. 188. Alright. So that's it for the bucket. I did pay off $98.83 out of this account for the Capital One because I did do some shopping with the Capital One with food. Trying to use it up, you know, just to keep it afloat. And our new balance is $33.3. I mean, the only bad thing is it does make you feel like, you know, you're using up the money, but technically you're not. Let's see. I want to say yellow for car. Band. Yellow is car. I did change up my markers. I want to use these up. These are some old markers that I had. They're called Sigma. I think I brought them from Wish, believe it or not. And I haven't used them, but I want to start using them since, you know, I do want to start using them. Oh, what's this one? $28.95. Did I do $28.95? No, I forgot the $28.95. So I do want to use them because I do have them. $28.95. Can't forget to take it out of the bucket. Because if you do, you'll be screwed at the end of the month. 96.39. So, I mean, granted, I haven't used these in like forever. I think they were the first markers I ever had in my life before I got the Tombos, and of course I got the Tombos and forgot all about my Sigmas that I brought in the Wish. I mean, it was from such a long time ago. I'm surprised they actually still work. I mean, the fact that they work tells you something. I think I got the pack for, I don't know, it was like less than 20 bucks, and it comes with all the main colors. And they do have both tips on here, which is not bad at all. But wait, so what is taxes? Alright, I'm missing a color, people. I am missing a color. What color am I missing? Nina was pink. Taxes was... Ugh. I did it wrong. Sorry. I'm missing the baby pink. Purple was supposed to be for taxes. Pink was supposed to be Nina. So I'm just gonna do it backwards this time around. I'll fix it next month. I hope I remember. But I'm hoping I can do this. I am hoping that, sorry, 35.89 minus 28.95 minus 72 plus 436 gives us 31.88.80. So this week I should start doing the videos again, I hope, unless I get tired. If I get tired, I might just skip it just to be on the safe side. But if you don't know what's going on, just go to my up to date for, you know, August video, and that will catch you up to everything. So I will check you guys out sometime next week. I mean, not next week, sometime this week if something comes in. But that's it for today. Bye, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know, I have to say that I thought this morning was gonna be crazy, but thank God for the okay weather, and I'm feeling pretty awesome right now. So we're gonna finish up this week of 36, even though it was a little short. But starting next week, we'll start from, obviously, the weekend. So today is Friday. It is mad early in the morning, 7:30, September, Friday the 3rd. So first thing is first, let's do our cash account, because I am going to go do some groceries today. You know, I'm starting to like this new camera that I purchased, but at the same time it's kind of weird because I'm so used to like going here and going like this with my big camera to zoom in and out. And this one is like this little button and my nail gets in the way. So I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to like it. So that's good. So for today, nothing came in on my grocery or other. So I do have 300 in groceries and 32 for other, which I'm sure is going to be gas. And I'm going to be a little off, but it's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. I gotta say, I miss you guys. I miss doing my YouTube videos. Especially the budget. Budget is my thing. So and of course my veggie garden. Let's see, so today we have a lot of stuff that came in. All right, so the 154 was the last thing we had. Our last balance was 1,776. Me and my hubby will discuss that Saturday, maybe if he lets me record it. I'll let you know. Usually he hates showing his face, so maybe if I point the camera somewhere else but you can hear our voices, that would be great. I did see Best Buy came in for 50, and my confession will be Best Buy will always be 50. I will end up going a little bit higher towards sometime next year. Best Buy, we keep the card, is always interest free for like 18 months. So usually whatever we buy, we end up buying it in Best Buy, and then we divide it by the month. So for right now, I'm keeping it at 50. That's more than my minimum payment, and I will be increasing it sometime next year because the thing finishes sometime in July, because I ended up having to buy myself the camera that I am recording in right now. The Canon SX740HS is a power shoot camera, is very light, has the flip screen for vlogging. So far so good, no complaints about the camera, and it was only $399. So and you're probably standing there like, but I thought you said you sold your other camera. I did. We sold the other camera for $400, $450 I think it was, or $400. No, $450. So technically I would have washed this off, but since this is interest free, we did use the $450 to pay off something that has interest. And I know some people don't like that, but hubby said we're better off using it somewhere else. And I don't know about you, but that's what keeps my marriage going. We don't sit here and argue over petty stuff, and I'm not gonna sit there and argue over something that doesn't need to be argued for, right? So that being said, American Express came in, the payment we made. Capital One payment came in. The two cities came in. And the Kohl's. So, here's my... So Kohl's, I forgot to take it out of here. It was $188, but this was closed, and we transferred the money from the sinking funds. So I'm gonna put sinking, and this was $188.62. So this still ends up at $1,776.50 because the money came from the clothing sinking funds. Transfer. I always lose my calculator. So we have, who got paid? Somebody got paid. 110. So I got money from the main job. $12.60.85. Then we got one from the side hustle, $46.07. What else? I think that's it. All right. So everything that came in now was part of deposits. And $46.07. So our total is $30.83.43. And then this came in. So don't forget that by you, if you decide to do it this way, by you not using all your money that comes in, right? And then taking all your bills that come out in the beginning of the month, everything that comes in now is just technically deposit. So the only thing we're gonna have left is the 3 bills that we don't know exactly what the amounts are, which is T-Mobile, the water bill, and there's another one. T-Mobile, the water bill, and there's another one that we never know. So it's the water, T-Mobile, and Vivint, our solar system. Usually we don't know the exact amount that's gonna come out, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I left the cushion in there. So usually it's around 500 between the 3. So I still had 1,200 left on the account that I could have used on one of the credit cards. So that's the one thing I need to discuss with hubby. So anything that comes out now is actually deposits that's going to be used for October, plus the remainder that you play with to pay off your debt. So it's really up to you. As you know, my prior videos have, my prior video has only whatever comes out the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month we take out the rest, or towards the beginning of the following month we take out the rest. So you can do it either way, as you get paid and what comes through on the due date, or you can do it this way, save enough money. So the way I did this was 1 month I didn't use any of the money, and I didn't pay off anything but the minimum, and that balance I carried it over for an additional month, and then that month I was able to take everything out and still have some remainder left. So as we go, whatever comes in is more now of a deposit. So what happens is in the beginning, obviously, of September, my balance was $9,289 because I saved everything that was there, all the deposits that came from my job, the side hustles, anything basically. And then I took out all the bills up to here, all the regular bills that come out, plus I know the 3. So we had $4,000 because I'm closing out this today. We had $4,000. I know my T-Mobile, water, and the solar is gonna be about 500. You always want to round it up. So I had $3,000 left, and with that $3,000 left is what we pay off our debt or put in the savings. So here I paid, now you see where we're paying off debt or paying off credit cards or loans or whatever. So we have the 4 that we usually been paying off, which it was our American Express, Capital One, the City, those kind of loans. Like the loans up here, the amount is more than $15,000, so we don't count those right now. We count the ones that are less than $10,000. Then we'll work on those. Let's see, where was I? Okay, so then that's how we end up with what we have left. I always leave a cushion. I think that was a big cushion. So I could either send 1,000 to the savings and keep 700. But I'm pretty sure my hubby is gonna tell me to move the money that we have in our sinking fund savings. Because don't forget, we have I think we have 3 savings. One comes out automatically that I don't see. It automatically goes to that saving, and that's our emergency savings. That's the one we've been using to put the down payment on the Tennessee home, or we paid off the land, that kind of stuff. That one we don't see. It's in a credit union, so that one automatically, I don't even have an online login for that crap. Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. Because once you see it, that's it. You want to spend it. The one that's in our sinking fund is sort of like a, we have it there sort of like of an emergency. Like if I got to go buy something for $1,000 and bam, there it is. So that one has, I think about, I want to say about $4,000. And that one we do see because it's with our sinking fund account, and I go in there all the time. And that one we do see, but that one is always less than 5,000. Usually we keep about $1,000 in there. So that's where the money went for the car that we sold. And that one has actually, we sent over to the credit union one, we sent over I think $1,000 or $2,000 to the credit union, which has the big savings. And I can't even tell you how much is in there because I don't look and we don't see it. So it's not like I can tell you, yeah, we have $50,000 in that account. I don't know. So it's a good amount. It's just not, I don't know what it is exactly. I know it's less than, I want to say maybe 25, because we did purchase the land cash. That's where we were gonna give the down payment for the house for Tennessee. So there is a nice chunk of change in there that if I ever need it, is an emergency, and we don't look at it, we don't see it. So sorry. I mean, I could go in there and check, but it's useless for me to go in there and check. And some of you are probably gonna say, why don't you use that money to pay off this stuff? Well, we're not in a rush to do any of this stuff technically, so I'm all right with it. That just sits there. All right, so I have what do we have here? Okay, so now the sinking fund, I have 3188. Something came in that I don't balance off. Capital One come in yet? Still Eagle Shipping. Okay, so Capital One has not come in yet. 3474. Yep. So I got Loaves 30. Did I not take out the Loaves out of this one? I thought I did. No. So Loaves was supposed to be out of here. Alright, so as you guys know, we're doing sort of remodeling around the house. So when we do purchase it, when we do sell it, obviously it can, you know, sell. So we have a Lowe's card, so we do the same thing with the Lowe's basically, and we just been purchasing little things like the rocks and the dirt and the stuff for the garden there, and then out of here we take out about $30 a month to pay it off, just so we can get the Lowe's afloat. And sad to say, but that's how we've been having a great credit score. As I told you before, our credit score is above, for one, 800. And it's because this is what we do with our credit cards. We use them. We don't let them not be used. 1435 999, the 188.62, the DMV 2895 came in, and my ADP. So this was LC. So that being said, let's see if we balance. But that's the reason technically, you know, on why we have a great credit score. Except now that it sucks because we have the great credit score, but we have too much car according to the loan people, which is kind of sad. I never heard of that in my life till now. So if you're in shock, so am I. So am I, people. So am I. So, but, you know, That's when Dave Ramsey would say, cash is king, cash is king. And you know what? He's right. Cash is king. Except I can't get my hubby to agree with me to follow him 100%. The day that happens, I will let you know. But right now, that's who I live with. That's who gives me some of his chunk of change. So I can't make the man I am married to angry. Have you ever met Lexton? Like, seriously. So he is actually even in love and married to his American Express. Okay, I think he loved his American Express more than me, because it's been in his life since the day he stepped foot into America. As you guys know, he's Jamaican, and no matter what, the death of me, I tell him to get rid of it, blah 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 blah. You know, even like, I want to say, if you go to Puerto Rico, like mainly on vacation, half of the places don't even take the American Express, but he still don't care. I mean, I could buy a house with the stupid American Express. That's how much credit we got with it because of him. All right, enough rambling. I gotta remember, no rambling. Okay, so our main account, we're ending with 3083.43 for week 36. Our sinking funds, we're ending with 3633.80. Our buckets, so we have 199.18 for Nina, 405 for taxes, 190.45 for membership, 353 for the car, 891.11 for Christmas. We're almost there. Pretty soon we'll start purchasing stuff for Christmas. Clothing 96.39, home 213.67, and medical 810. So I believe we still have HSA. So what I'm gonna do is, maybe I'm gonna reduce this at the end of the year. I'm still debating on it. We need to review medical. We definitely need to re-review home, because that's why we're using the loaves, especially with all this remodeling we're doing to try to you know, better the home for when we decide to sell it in a couple of years. I think everything else, membership looks like is a little low every now and then. It's kind of hard to tell, but so far it's been okay. Maybe like another $10 or something, it'll probably be better. I know the taxes changed because we no longer have that other car, and we making responsible for their own. So Lewis is the only one here, so he will be responsible for his own taxes. We're not counting his taxes in there. I shouldn't have a motorcycle tax anymore, or registration, because I did cancel the plates, and I did unregister the bike, and I did I unregistered the bike, I canceled the plate, so I shouldn't see any registration or any taxes for the bike. I am gonna sell it to his highest bidder. Basically, I might take it just to the dealership, and whatever they give me, they give me. So, and I want to say it'll probably be about, I want to say less than $3,000 that they'll give me for the bike, but that's all right. It was a toy. It was a fever toy, basically. So always wanted a bike, always wanted to ride it. Didn't realize that if you're the only rider in the house, it gets a little boring. And if you don't have any friends that have motorcycles, you're on your own, right? So you're riding on your own. So I'm leaving it alone. I'm selling the bike. Definitely can't ride it in Tennessee because of the fact that it's dirt roads. Where we live, I would probably die making a curve, trying to take a left or a right. So it is a good thing to just sell it right now, because it's not really doing anything. I probably ride it once or twice in the summer, because I hate riding when it's too hot, and obviously when it's too cold. So that defeats the purpose of having the toy when I can just sell it. So today I'm going grocery shopping. I'm ramping again. $379 for groceries, $32.71 for gas. Our total altogether is $333.50, and that's it, guys. So I will check you guys out on week 37. Thank you for watching. God bless, and don't forget to subscribe. And it's great to be back. I'm so pumped. I needed a break. Bye, guys.